passion, connection, rhythm, inspiration, truthfulness, empowerment, grace, playfulness, sense of humor, beauty, and creation. My older stallion Herodes is like a sentient being. I feel like he's an old soul. He is almost like a guardian for me. Listening viscerally with my body and my breath where the horse is. And sooner or later we will be breathing in unison. Once we're in unison, there's energetic exchange between both of us, and there's this flow. It's almost like we create this bubble in time and space. If anyone could experience the lightness, the beautiful movement when a horse gets to be your dance partner, and when the movement is a gift because they trust you. The movement bubbles up out of joy of the feeling of dancing together. Time and space, everything slows down. It's so beautiful and so grounding that when I wake up from that connection, when I leave him, I feel like I'm just waking up from this deep, floating dream. I'm an artist. I create visual art. Basically, it's acrylics on raw linen. The horses are important to me and an integral part of the creation of the art because they bring out different feelings and different emotions. The horses bring a message for a particular client. And to me, it's viscerally transferred onto the client. So the art is almost like a slice in time and space where the message of the horse meets the canvas and the client that's supposed to receive that message. I meditate and I ask which horse that encountered me in my life while traveling all over the world, let's say Brazil or Spain or Portugal, Germany, France, England, Italy. I've photographed and encountered so many horses and so many personalities, and I just ask, I put it out there and ask, which one of you has a message for this person? One horse will step forward and say, I have a message for this person. And it's really important. So I pretty much get out of the way. I say, okay, this is your message. What is your message? And then they would tell me what composition they would like to have for that particular person. And they will recall in my memory how they were when I encountered them, which part was the part that I'm supposed to put onto the canvas. In the beginning, it's a leap of faith onto the canvas for the first sketch. There's this beautiful, perfect linen that's woven by monks in England. I have this vision of this composition, and then I take the leap of faith. I jump onto the canvas, literally, and sketch it. And it's still hesitant in the beginning. It's every time I'm doing the first step, it's as if I'm jumping over a big hurdle. And then I get out of my way, and then my hand just moves. And that's where the rhythm develops. The next layer is adding the paint, the acrylic on it. There's a rhythm of energy that goes from the horse onto the canvas, and it moves on throughout my day. When I'm riding, it's a path to the internal universe. And I hear more, I feel more, I see more, colors become more vivid. That intense sensory experience transfers to me onto when I put every layer down onto the linen, onto the canvas. It's every stroke, every layer that brings that feeling back. The textures and the layers are like life to me, because as we go through life, we add experiences one after another. And it's never just one color and one layer. No person is that, no animal is that, no nature is that. We're much more complex than that. We develop our beauty just like my pieces, layer by layer, time by time. And the end result is who we are. There is a residual energy that resides within the painting when it's finished. And it's an accumulation of every time I interact with the canvas. A painting has the opportunity to invite the viewer to dream. And that's why I blur the edges. That's why I don't seek perfection. I leave things open and unanswered. And the last layer actually will blur everything together. I love to invite the viewer to experience the different parts and steps of the process. So I'm not afraid of leaving some sketch lines open and some fields untouched, so that their eye can become part of the art because it fills in the gaps. And somehow they see something or they recognize something in the horse that they would like to connect to. Maybe it inspires them to finally step into their own power. Maybe the wild one inspires someone to break free again and to reconnect to the unencumbered freedom that one experiences as a child. If my paintings invite the viewer, because of the dream state, to just simply pause for 1 second, and even if it's only mentally, that is such a deep moment of recovery and reconnection to any soul. I feel like my work is done. Connect. Be present. Slow down. Live life. Do what you love. Otherwise, what's the point of living?